Are you tired of seeing your hard-earned money slip through your fingers? You work hard, but at the end of the month, you're left wondering where it all went. Hi, I'm Graham Stephan, and today we're diving into some practical tips to help you save more and waste less. Trust me, it doesn't have to be complicated. Let's get started. The first step to saving money is understanding where it's going right now. Without this crucial step, you might find it difficult to make any meaningful changes to your spending habits. You might be surprised how much you're actually spending on things you don't even really need or think about. These small, seemingly insignificant purchases can add up quickly. It's like that daily coffee run. $5 a day might not seem like much, but that adds up to over $1,800 a year. That's a significant amount of money that could be used elsewhere. Imagine what you could do with an extra $1,800. Maybe a vacation, paying off debt, or boosting your savings. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up your daily coffee. It's about finding a balance that works for you. But being aware of those small, recurring expenses can be a real eye-opener. It helps you see where your money is going and where you might be able to cut back. The goal here is to track every single dollar you spend for a month. This will give you a clear picture of your spending habits. And I mean everything, from your rent or mortgage payment to that pack of gum you grabbed at the checkout line. No expense is too small to track. There are a few different ways you can track your expenses. Choose the method that fits your lifestyle best. You can go old school with a pen and paper, create a spreadsheet, or use a budgeting app. Each method has its own advantages. Personally, I'm a big fan of budgeting apps because they do a lot of the work for you. They make tracking expenses much easier and more efficient. They can even link directly to your bank accounts and credit cards to automatically categorize your transactions. This saves you time and ensures accuracy. Some popular budgeting apps include Mint, Personal Capital, and YNAB. You need a budget. Each has unique features that cater to different needs. Experiment with a few different ones and see which one you like best. Finding the right tool can make a big difference in your budgeting success. The key is to find a system that works for you and that you'll actually stick with. Consistency is crucial for effective budgeting. Once you've tracked your expenses for a month, it's time to analyze the data. Look for patterns and areas where you can improve. Take a close look at where your money is going and identify any areas where you might be overspending. This step is essential for making informed decisions. Are you eating out more than you realized? Dining out frequently can quickly drain your budget. Are you subscribed to a bunch of streaming services you barely use? These subscriptions can add up without you noticing. This is where you can start to make some changes. Small adjustments can lead to significant savings over time. By understanding your spending habits, you can start to make more conscious decisions about your money. Awareness is the first step to change. You'll be able to identify areas where you can cut back and free up more cash to put towards your financial goals. Every little bit helps. So take some time this week to set up your expense tracking system. It's a small investment of time that can pay off big in the long run. It's the first step towards taking control of your finances and achieving your financial goals. Start today and see the difference it can make. Alright, now that you've got a handle on where your money's going, it's time to create a budget. This is a crucial step in managing your finances effectively. Think of your budget as your financial roadmap. It's a plan that will guide you through your financial journey. It's going to guide your spending and help you reach your financial destination. Without a budget, it's easy to lose track. The first step in creating a budget is to determine your income. Knowing how much money you have coming in is essential. This is pretty straightforward. Just add up all of your sources of income for the month. Include everything, even side gigs. Next, you'll need to outline your expenses. This step is crucial for understanding where your money is going. This is where your expense tracking from the previous chapter comes in handy. Use that data to categorize your spending. Once you have a clear picture of your income and expenses, you can start allocating your money. This is where the magic happens. There are a few different budgeting methods you can use, but one popular approach is the 50/30/20 budget. With this method, you allocate 50% of your after-tax income to your needs, such as rent and groceries, 30% to your wants, which include things like dining out, entertainment, and hobbies, and 20% to your savings and debt repayment. This helps you build a financial cushion and pay off debts. Needs are your essential expenses like housing, food, transportation, and utilities. These are non-negotiable. Wants are things that improve your quality of life but aren't strictly necessary, like entertainment, dining out, and hobbies. The 20% allocated to savings and debt repayment is crucial. This is your safety net and future investment. This is where you're going to build your emergency fund, invest for the future, and ensure financial stability. And pay down any high-interest debt you may have. Reducing debt is key to financial freedom. If you're currently struggling with debt, you might want to allocate a larger percentage to debt repayment until you're back on track. This can help you regain control faster. Now I know what you're thinking. Budgeting sounds restrictive. It might feel like you're limiting yourself, but trust me, it's actually quite liberating. Knowing where your money goes gives you freedom. When you have a budget, you're no longer wondering where your money went, or stressing about making ends meet. You have a plan, you're in control of your finances, and that's a powerful feeling. It's empowering to know you're managing your money well. Of course, life happens, and there will be times when you need to adjust your budget. Flexibility is key. The key is to be flexible and make adjustments as needed. Don't be rigid. Adapt as your circumstances change. Don't be afraid to experiment with different budgeting methods until you find one that works best for you. Everyone's financial situation is unique. Regularly review and update your budget to ensure it's still aligned with your financial priorities. This keeps you on track. Setting a budget is one of the most important steps you can take to achieve financial freedom. It's the foundation of financial success. So, take the time to create a budget that works for you and start taking control of your financial future. Your journey to financial freedom starts now. Chapter 3. Cut unnecessary subscriptions. Stop throwing money away. Alright, let's talk about subscriptions. You know, those sneaky little charges that come out of your account every month for things you might not even use anymore. We've all been there. You sign up for a free trial and forget to cancel it, or you keep telling yourself you'll use that gym membership one day, but the truth is, these unnecessary subscriptions can really add up. Think about it. How many streaming services are you currently subscribed to? Do you really need Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and HBO Max? Probably not. And what about those meal kit delivery services? Sure, they're convenient, but they're also significantly more expensive than cooking at home. And let's not forget about those gym memberships we talked about earlier. If you're not using it, you're literally throwing money away. The good news is that cutting unnecessary subscriptions is one of the easiest ways to save money. Take some time to review all of your recurring subscriptions and identify any that you can live without. Be honest with yourself. If you haven't used a service in months, it's probably time to cancel it. Once you've identified your unnecessary subscriptions, canceling them is usually a breeze. Most companies make it super easy to cancel online or through their app. Now, I'm not saying you have to live like a minimalist and cut out all forms of entertainment, but by being more mindful of your subscriptions, you can free up a significant amount of money each month. Chapter 4. Cook at home delicious savings you can taste. Alright, let's talk about food, specifically eating out versus cooking at home. Now, I get it, sometimes you just don't feel like cooking. But the truth is, eating out can be a huge drain on your finances. Those $15 lunches and $20 dinners really add up over time, not to mention the hidden costs of eating out like tips, delivery fees, and the gas it takes to get there. On the other hand, cooking at home is not only healthier and often tastier, but it's also significantly cheaper. When you cook at home, you control the ingredients, the portion sizes, and the cost. Plus, there's something incredibly satisfying about creating a delicious meal from scratch. Now, I'm not saying you have to become a gourmet chef overnight. Start by committing to cooking at home just a few nights a week. There are tons of easy and affordable recipes available online and in cookbooks. Another great way to save money on groceries is to plan your meals in advance. Take some time each week to plan out your meals and create a grocery list based on those meals. This will help you avoid impulse purchases at the store and ensure that you have everything you need on hand. By making a conscious effort to cook at home more often, you can save a significant amount of money each month. Plus, you'll be eating healthier, reducing food waste, and developing valuable cooking skills. Chapter 5. Find discounts and deals. Become a savings ninja. Alright, let's talk about discounts and deals. Because who doesn't love saving money? It's one of the best feelings in the world. The good news is, we live in a world where there are endless opportunities to save money on pretty much everything. You just need to know where to look. And trust me, the options are vast. One of my favorite ways to find discounts is to use cashback websites and apps. These platforms partner with retailers to offer cashback rewards on your purchases. Simply click through their website or app before you make a purchase, and you'll earn a percentage of your purchase back in cashback. Some popular cashback websites and apps include Rakuten, Ibotta, and Honey. I personally use all three and have earned hundreds of dollars in cashback over the years. It's like getting paid to shop. Another great way to find deals is to follow your favorite brands and retailers on social media. Many companies announce sales and promotions exclusively on their social media channels. Plus, you can often find exclusive discount codes by following them. It's a simple way to stay in the loop. And speaking of discount codes, don't forget to check for coupon codes before you make any online purchase. There are tons of websites and browser extensions that automatically search for and apply coupon codes at checkout. Honey, which I mentioned earlier, is great for this. It makes finding discounts effortless. Don't be afraid to negotiate either. You might be surprised at how often you can get a better price simply by asking. This is especially true for big-ticket items like cars and appliances. Always ask for a better deal. The worst they can say is no. So, there's really nothing to lose. By consistently looking for discounts and deals, you can stretch your budget further and achieve your financial goals faster. Happy saving! Chapter 6. Start saving today for a brighter tomorrow. So there you have it, 5 simple ways to stop wasting money and start saving. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more money-saving advice. And be sure to share this video with anyone else who's ready to take control of their finances. Start implementing these tips today and watch your savings grow. You got this.